Let me save you 2 years of chasing the wrong money. Most YouTube creators are obsessed with AdSense. They hit 1,000 subscribers. They flip on monetization. They check their dashboard every single day. And then they make $11 in their first month and quietly wonder if they made a mistake. And it's not that AdSense is bad. It's that it's the last thing you should be optimizing for, not the first. In this video, I'm ranking every major monetization method on YouTube: AdSense, affiliate links, digital products, sponsorships, and communities, by what they can realistically earn you at different stages of your channel's growth. By the end of this, you'll know exactly which method to focus on depending on where your channel is right now, and which ones to stop wasting your time on until you're ready. Let's get into it. Before I rank anything, I want to lay down a framework, because a lot of how to make money on YouTube content is useless for one reason: it ignores scale. A method that pays well at 500,000 subscribers might be completely irrelevant at 2,000. And a method that's powerful at 2,000 might actually start to underperform once you blow up. So I'm going to evaluate every single method through 3 lenses. 1. Income ceiling. How much can this method theoretically make? 2. Income floor. What's the realistic minimum you can earn early on before you have a huge audience? 3. Leverage. Does the income scale with your views, or can it decouple from them entirely? That third one is the one that separates the creators who build wealth from the ones who just build revenue. We're covering 5 methods total: AdSense, affiliate links, digital products, brand sponsorships, communities, Patreon, memberships, all of that. I'll rank them from lowest to highest realistic income potential, with actual numbers at each stage. And I'll tell you the one that most people sleep on, which in my view is the single most underrated income stream on the platform. Let's start at the bottom. Rank 5 of 5, AdSense. I know, you weren't expecting the most famous YouTube income stream to come in dead last. Let me explain. AdSense isn't ranked last because it doesn't work. It's ranked last because of what it requires in order to work, and how long it takes to get there. Here's the math. The average YouTube RPM, that's revenue per 1,000 views, the amount you actually take home after YouTube's cut, sits somewhere between $1 and $5 for most general content niches. Finance, legal, and business content can hit $15 to $30 ARPM. Sports and entertainment, usually $1 to $4. Gaming, sometimes lower. Let's use a round number. Say your channel earns $5 RPM. That's fairly typical for a mid-range niche. At 10,000 views per month, you're making $50 per month. At 50,000 views per month, $250. At 100,000 views per month, $500. At 500,000 views per month, $2,500. To replace a $3,000 a month income from AdSense alone, which isn't even a great income, you need 700,000 views per month, consistently. That is a massive channel. Most creators never get there, and even if they do, it takes years. Now, does AdSense have a ceiling? Not really. Top channels make millions from AdSense alone, but those are outliers. They have tens of millions of views. Mr. Beast isn't a content strategy. He's a statistical anomaly. The real problem with AdSense: the income is entirely passive and entirely out of your control. YouTube can change the algorithm tomorrow. Advertisers pull spend during recessions. Your RPM tanks in Q1 every single year because ad budgets reset in January. You have zero negotiating power. You are the product. AdSense is also the hardest gate to get through early on. You need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours, or 3 million shorts views, just to unlock it, which means it's not even available to you until you've already done months of work. And depending on what niche you choose, these milestones can be exceedingly hard. So when should you care about AdSense? When it becomes a nice bonus on top of other income streams that are already working, not before. The mistake is treating AdSense as the goal. It should be the byproduct. Rank 4 of 5, brand sponsorships. Now here's where it gets interesting. Because sponsorships have an enormous ceiling. Some mid-sized creators make more from one brand deal than they make from AdSense in an entire year. So why is it ranked fourth? Because similar to AdSense, the floor is almost non-existent if you don't have the right audience yet. Let me walk you through how sponsorship pricing actually works. Most brands pay based on CPM, cost per 1,000 views. The going rate for a dedicated sponsorship video, meaning the whole video is about the brand, typically runs $20 to $50 CPM. An integrated sponsorship, a 30 to 60 second shoutout inside a regular video, usually runs $10 to $25 CPM. Let's say you average 20,000 views per video, and a brand pays you $15 CPM for a mid-roll integration. That's $300 per video. Now that's actually not bad, but here's the catch. At 20,000 views per video, most brands aren't coming to you. You're going to them. And when you're cold pitching with a small audience, conversion rates are brutal. You might send 50 emails and close one deal. And that deal might be a free product exchange, not cash. The real sponsorship game kicks in around 10,000 to 25,000 subscribers if your niche has commercial value. Finance creators, tech reviewers, health and fitness channels. Those niches attract brand money early because the audiences have buying power. The variables that matter: niche commercial value, finance greater than entertainment, always. Audience demographics, age, income, geography. Engagement rate. A channel with 5,000 subscribers and 15% engagement often out-earns one with 50,000 and 1% engagement. Your ability to pitch and negotiate. That last one is underrated. Sponsorship income is partly a sales skill. Two creators with identical channels can get wildly different rates based purely on how they present themselves. The ceiling. Major YouTube creators with 1 to 5 million subscribers routinely charge $50,000 to $150,000 per dedicated video. Top-tier creators charge more. But again, you're not there yet, and neither am I. Why it's ranked fourth and not higher? Sponsorships are inconsistent. They don't recur automatically. Every deal requires effort to source, pitch, negotiate, and fulfill. And if you're the one putting all the work into your channel, doing the things like recording, scripting, and editing, then it takes your time away from trying to send emails out and get brand deals. And if your channel has a bad month in terms of views, your negotiating position weakens. The income is directly tied to your perceived audience size and engagement, meaning it scales, but it can also shrink. Rank 3 of 5. Affiliate links. Affiliate marketing is where the conversation starts to shift, because this is the first method on this list where the income can genuinely decouple, at least partially, from your view count. Here's the core idea. You recommend a product or service. Someone buys it through your link, and you earn a commission. Simple. But the income potential swings wildly depending on three things: the niche, the product type, and the commission structure. Let me give you the spectrum. Amazon Associates, which is the most common affiliate program for beginner creators, pays 1% to 10% commission depending on the product category. Electronics, 3%. Home goods, 8%. Video games, 1%. Someone buys a $50 item through your link. You make $1.50. You need 2,000 of those purchases to make $3,000. That's a lot of clicks. That's a lot of trust. At small channel sizes, Amazon affiliates barely move the needle. Now compare that to software and SaaS affiliates. A tool like VidIQ, to take a relevant example, pays recurring commissions, meaning every month a subscriber you referred stays subscribed, you earn. Some SaaS programs pay 20%, 30%, even 50% recurring commission on monthly plans. Someone subscribes to a $20 per month tool through your link at 30% commission. You make $6 per month, forever, as long as they stay. Get 500 people to do that? That's $3,000 a month, passively, without filming a single additional video. That changes everything. The affiliate sweet spot for YouTube creators. The highest leverage affiliate niches are ones where the product is closely aligned with your content and has high average order value or recurring billing. Software tools, financial products, online education, premium physical goods, and subscription services are all categories worth exploring. For a channel like this, one that talks about YouTube growth, affiliate programs for the tools creators already use are a natural fit. VidIQ, TubeBuddy, Canva. Every one of those has an affiliate program, and recommending them doesn't feel like selling because you're actually using them. And the best part is that you can start this from day one, even if it's not much. You don't have to wait until you hit tens of thousands of views and subscribers to utilize this method. Realistic income at different stages. At under 1,000 subscribers, expect very little. Clicks aren't converting at scale yet. Your job right now is to pick the right programs and place the links. At 1,000 to 10,000 subscribers, this is where you start to see real clicks if you're consistently recommending the right tools. You might earn $50 to $300 a month. Not life-changing, but it's passive. At 10,000 to 50,000 subscribers, with a solid content library and consistent upload schedule, affiliate income in the range of $500 to $2,000 a month becomes realistic for well-aligned niches. At 50,000 plus subscribers, if you've built content specifically designed to drive affiliate conversions, review videos, tutorial videos, comparison videos, $3,000 to $10,000 plus a month is achievable without a single brand deal. Why it's ranked third and not higher? Affiliate income at small scale is still limited by traffic. Unlike the next two methods on this list, affiliate revenue is almost entirely dependent on volume of views and clicks. You can't earn affiliate income from people who never watch your videos. The passive element kicks in once the library is built, but building that library takes time. Rank 2 of 5. Communities, Patreon, channel memberships, and everything in that world. This is the one most creators underestimate until they actually try it. Here's the fundamental shift communities represent. Instead of monetizing views, you're monetizing trust. And trust is not correlated with view count the way most people assume. A creator with 800 loyal subscribers who genuinely believe in what you're doing can outperform a creator with 80,000 passive viewers when it comes to community income. How community monetization works. The two primary platforms are Patreon and YouTube channel memberships. Both operate on the same model. Subscribers pay a recurring monthly fee in exchange for exclusive benefits. Behind-the-scenes content, early access, bonus episodes, direct access to you. Community Discord access, whatever you want to offer. What you offer can vary entirely depending on the niche you're in. Typical pricing tiers run from $3 per month at the entry level up to $25 or $50 per month for premium tiers. The math is remarkably favorable. Say you have 2,000 subscribers and 5% of them join your Patreon at $5 per month. That's 100 members. That's $500 a month. Recurring, predictable, not dependent on the algorithm, not dependent on brands, not dependent on your views that week. Now scale that. 500 members at $5 a month is $2,500. 1,000 members at $5 is $5,000 every month, without negotiating a deal, without an algorithm push. Some creators structure premium tiers beautifully. 100 members at a $25 per month tier is $2,500 a month from 100 people. You don't need a huge audience for that. You need a dedicated one. Why community income is so powerful? 3 reasons. First, it's recurring. The income doesn't reset every month the way ad revenue or sponsorships do. Once someone joins, they tend to stay, especially if you're delivering real value. Second, it's algorithm proof. If YouTube demonetizes a video, your members still pay. If your channel gets a strike, your members still pay. If you take a week off, your members still pay. The income doesn't live inside YouTube's house. Third, it builds a direct relationship. Members are your most loyal audience. They're the people most likely to buy your digital products later, recommend your channel to others, and stick around for years. A community isn't just an income stream. It's the foundation of every other income stream working better. When to launch a community? Earlier than you think. Most creators wait until they have enough subscribers. There's no magic number. If people are commenting on your videos, responding to your content, telling you it helped them, those people are candidates for a community. The offer just has to be genuine. You don't need to have it all figured out at launch. Start simple. One tier, one clear benefit, one honest pitch in your video description and at the end of your content. Rank 1 of 5, digital products. This is the ceiling raiser. The method that, more than any other, lets you earn income that is genuinely disproportionate to your audience size. And I want to be clear about what I mean by digital products, because the category is wider than most people think. We're talking about ebooks and guides, templates, Notion dashboards, Lightroom presets, video editing packs, courses, mini courses, workshops, spreadsheets, swipe files, tutorial bundles, anything you create once and sell repeatedly with no inventory, no shipping, and near zero marginal cost. The math on digital products. When you sell a physical product, your margin might be 30 to 50% after manufacturing, packaging, and shipping. When you sell a digital product, your margin is 90% plus. The only costs are the platform fee and your time up front to create it. A $27 ebook, a $47 template pack, a $97 mini course, a $297 flagship course. You sell one of those at $97 to 30 people in a month. That's $2,910 from 30 sales. On a small channel, 30 buyers in a month is completely realistic if the offer is right and the product provides clear value. Now imagine you build a library of products over time. A $27 entry-level guide, a $97 mid-tier course, a $297 comprehensive program. That's a product ladder. And buyers naturally move up it. Why digital products beat everything else at the high end? The income does not require the algorithm. Once a product is created and a content funnel is in place, meaning you have videos that naturally lead people to want that product, the machine runs on its own. A video you made 2 years ago can drive sales today. That is real passive income, not the fake passive income people sell courses about. And the ceiling? There is no ceiling. Courses in the $500 to $2,000 range exist in almost every niche. Coaching programs at $1,000 to $5,000 per person. Group programs, masterminds, live cohorts, all of which start with YouTube content that builds the trust to make the sale possible. Why it's ranked number 1 despite being harder to start. Yes, you need something to sell. Yes, you need an audience that trusts you enough to buy. And your product has to provide clear value to the viewer, which most likely means it has to solve some sort of problem. Yes, there's more upfront work than dropping an affiliate link. But the return is higher, the margin is higher, the scalability is higher, and the income is yours, not rented from YouTube's ad system or tied to whether a brand renews a deal. When to start thinking about a digital product? As soon as you can identify a problem your audience has that you can help solve in a format they'd pay for. That's it. You don't need 10,000 subscribers. You need to know your audience well enough to build something they actually want. So here's the full ranking, one more time, from lowest to highest realistic income potential. 5. AdSense. Lowest floor, respectable ceiling, but requires massive scale and offers zero control. 4. Brand sponsorships. High ceiling, but inconsistent, competitive, and requires effort to land every deal. 3. Affiliate links. Passive potential, especially with recurring SaaS programs, but volume dependent until your library is built. 2. Communities. Recurring algorithm-proof income that rewards loyalty over size. Start earlier than you think. 1. Digital products. The highest ceiling, the best margins, the most scalable income on the platform. Build toward this from day one. Here's my actual recommendation for where to put your energy at different stages. If you have under 1,000 subscribers, focus on creating great content and quietly setting up affiliate links in every video description. Nothing more. If you're between 1,000 and 5,000 subscribers, launch a simple Patreon or membership. One tier, one honest offer. See who shows up. At 5,000 to 20,000 subscribers, start building toward a digital product. Document your process. Validate the idea with your audience. Launch small. At 20,000 plus subscribers, layer in sponsorships, scale your product line, and let AdSense be the bonus it was always meant to be. When other YouTube gurus say they are making $30,000 plus a month, this is how they are doing it. They are most definitely not just relying on YouTube ad revenue. None of this happens overnight. But when you sequence it correctly, when you stop chasing AdSense and start building real income layers, the whole game changes. If this video helped you think differently about monetization, subscribe. We go deep on this stuff here. I'll see you in the next one.